Well, I thought I'd try to play my guitar a couple days after getting my implant put in. I don't know. I tried a little bit and I seem okay. I'll just take it real easy. Hell, that wasn't too bad. If I keep it simple and don't get too crazy or nothing, I can play a little bit. If I get too damn wild, crazy, my pride be hurting. I might. I'm not gonna play for very long either. Because the longer I play, the more I'll loosen it up, and the more I want to get crazy on it, and the more likelihood might hurt myself. Oh shit! I had to play a little bit. I play almost every day for one of my guitars, either my classical or acoustic or maybe bass guitar. Some days I play about every damn day for I don't know how long, you know, for a long time. I can't remember not picking it up, fiddling with it a little bit. It's fun. It's a fun hobby, man. Dudes that actually make a go of it, and I don't know how they do it. I wish I could have done that. Actually, that'd be cool, man. Go out and make your money playing guitar places. That really would be cool. Be better than working in a factory or construction, but it'd be hard too. It'd be hard to have a family and do that because it's until something good for you happens. It's probably pretty difficult way to make a living, I would imagine. Being a musician. Me, it's always just been a hobby, something I like doing. It's fun. It's fun figuring out chords and figuring out how music works and learning, about different scales and stuff. And I like this stuff. It's kind of like a puzzle you got to figure out and put together and get books about it, take some lessons, whatever. Get meet make some buddies that already play and they already know shit. That's what I did. I never had a lot of money to, take a lot of lessons, but I took a little bit just to learn the basics. Learn it. But I kind of like some of the stuff I learned in school, as far as like knowing what keys and stuff are, is because we used to do those little recorder flutes, and I kind of remember that shit. And it's the same damn thing on guitar. It's just a different instrument. but all the notes and the keys and all that are the same damn thing, and you learn that and that. So okay, well it's the same thing on guitar. Then, hey man, you're in, dude. If you learn them keys and you get them in your ear and stuff, and you can make your guitar sound just like the damn singer if you understand what the singer's doing and shit. And it's cool. So that's in my opinion, that's the best damn thing. You learn modes and all that wild shit. That's cool too. That's good stuff too. But if if you have a hard time understanding that, which you probably will, to tell you the truth, if you're trying to go at it alone by yourself, you probably will have a hard time with it. But if anything, it's just master your basic do, re, mi, fa, si, la, di, do. Master that up and down the fretboard and in every key and every place, and listen to singers. I mean, you learn covers and stuff like that. That's cool to do. Learn a couple covers, simple covers or whatever. And what I like to do is, I like to listen to the singer and try to solo along with the singers. That's what I really like doing now. I mean, I played for a while and I know my keys good, and I can sing along with something and match it to my voice. If I can sing something like a singer does and kind of hum it to myself, I can make cool stuff up out of that. And that happens to you, like some people get that young and they're really good and they pick up on that. It took me a while to really understand how to play the fiddle and shit, and to do stuff like that. But the key to it is learning them damn keys. And then when you learn them keys, then all the chords fit in place. So say you want to make something up and put like a track that you play along with it and solo over it. Well, you'll know how to put all them chords in place in that key, and you can just solo, where the keys are at, and you solo right up and down and play different shit. And then once you understand that modes are just different variations of keys. They're not that big a deal, It's the same thing as the keys, but they're just very different variations of them, and different patterns, and they're cool too though. But learn them keys first, master them, chords will come, and you master them keys, you'll be on your way to a lot of really cool stuff. And I push that big time. When I teach people, it's just practice them. Start off. Anytime you say you don't know what you're gonna do, you just want to warm up. Just go through your basic key, your do, re, mi, fa, si, la, di, do's, man. I practice them all the time. Major and minor scales. That's major. Make it minor. That's a doom, man. Make it minor. Most heavy metal stuff and stuff like that is not all the time, but most of it's in minor keys, because that's where you get your doom. All right, that's where the doom comes from. I've got this tune in like C sharp, all right, and this note C sharp, and all I'm doing is low note, my sixth string, my lowest note on the guitar, my sixth string is tuned to C sharp. On my fifth string, at the octave, this becomes the octave on the 5th fret, and that's C sharp. So I got like a C sharp chord going here. That's the root note of this. I'm going. next note is a third. And to make this a C sharp minor, I diminish that third. I'm going like, yeah, kind of. I gotta move my guitar over here where I can get it in. But I'm on the 5th fret. I'm hitting that C second. Actually, the 7th fret, but it's in the key. It'd be the 2nd note in the key. And here's the diminished third. And it's a minor. And if I want to make it major, maybe I want to do a happy, it started out minor, and then at the end of the song it becomes happy or something. Maybe it comes out of the doom all of a sudden. Now I'm major. I'm sounding happy now instead of sounding all doomy. Something like that, whatever. That's just C sharp. I'm just playing around with the key of C sharp. And I turned it from major to minor, playing around with it. I was unhappy and doomy and, oh God, what's going on here? This is horrible. Not having a good day type thing, And it went from, not having a good day. Ain't having too much fun. You're like, oh shit. Starting to look a little better, man. Things are looking a little better on the up. Okay, cool. I smoked a good joint or something. Some harmonics. You can play around, throw different crap together. It's fun. But I mean, just learning just the most basic things. Learning those keys, you can build endless amount of guitar riffs out of them. You can hum to yourself. You can be inspired by other people's music and create your own off of theirs by maybe just changing the melody a little bit and stuff. Everyone steals everyone's riffs. That's the way music is. Everyone steals off of everyone. This guy likes this person, that guy, and that was cool. And everyone borrows off everyone. That's the way it is, man. But that's what I do. I work on my keys, and I listen closely to what the singer is singing, and the singers often inspire me to, and when I'm trying to, learn new riffs to do guitar solos and shit, because of the emotion in their voice and stuff. And I'm like, cool. You find that key, and you're usually not soloing while a singer's singing, but I do it to practice, to try to stay in key with them, to mock their voice, to mimic the emotion that they're expressing. And I found that's a good way to practice, instead of just always trying to practice with your covers and stuff. It's fun to do that too, and then you can really put those keys to use. Once you figure out what key everything's in, it's okay, because you'll know what everything's up, down, and neck, because you just keep going, climbing through it. Okay, because the key's a certain pattern of notes. And it's the same no matter what. If you're in the key of C sharp major, all throughout this neck, you're in the key of C sharp major. There's other things you come with it too. But if we say too much, it gets confusing. You talk too much about modes and keys that are related to one another, and you bring that stuff in slowly, man. You know, for like mostly what I do, I teach people just starting out. You know, someone that knows how to play don't need me, or they know all your mode. You don't need me. You know, you're on your way. But someone starting out, I can help them get going. You know, I can teach them all their chords and their keys and get them going on some stuff. And after that, it's just hard work and practice, read and study. You know, you learn them keys, so you're on your way. You master them, you'll be able to play guitar. Is what I'm saying. You'll be able to figure out any song. You'll be able to listen to stuff and hear it and then figure it out. And in time, you'll be able to. I mean, depending on your level of skill and dexterity, you'll largely be able to figure out any guitar solo. But you know, that depends on you. You know, I mean, some stuff I'm not fast enough to do, and I don't have the dexterity to do it. I can play parts of certain people's guitar solos, and I play the parts that I can, and the parts that I'm not skilled enough to do, I admit them. I go over them, or I make something up on my own. I mean, you can still play stuff, improvising it, but there's guys out there that are so good, and they have such a uniqueness and wildness about their playing that it's really hard to copy at times. You know, so sometimes you just make up your own parts. You know, but that's part of learning how to improvise. You know, because you say you can play every one part of a solo, but maybe one little part. Well, keep playing it and improvise that one part, and then eventually, maybe it'll click and you'll get that part, or you'll figure out your own way to do it. You know, and make it sound halfway like the original dude that actually wrote it. That's what I do. You know, I just try to keep moving forward with my playing, even when I'm trying to learn something, even if it's not quite perfect. And I keep trying to make it, you know, just keep working on it. Keep, you know, moving forward with it and adding more to it and listening to the piece more and more. And there's often, like, you'll listen to something and you'll learn something, you think, oh, okay, I got this. And then as you start listening to it more, it's like, oh, there's a lot more to that than what I thought. You know, and you start listening, oh, this is a hell of a lot more complex than what I thought. It's like, holy crap, you know. And you start adding more and more on it. But that's how it works. You know, you pick up a little here and there, and you keep working at it, and you get better and better at it. Well, shit, that's all I got to say. I'm just glad I can play a little bit today and be able to talk and shit. And I'm glad I'm up and about. Oh, boy. Yeah. It was rough having that thing put in. That thing hurts. Having I had that pacemaker put in Monday, and I feel pretty good. I mean, I'll get up and about, and this is the first day I've tried playing my guitar, you know, but everything's going pretty good with me. I decided I'd make a video and say hello today. I'm going to get the hell off here, finish it up, and probably practice a little bit more on my fiddle. Well, everyone in Northeast Ohio and anywhere else, y'all have a good day. I'm out of here. Peace.